Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Going to be doing a little repair on Giovanna campervan today. The driver's side wing mirror has been damaged in a collision and the plastic is too far damaged for us to be able to replace just the cover. So I'm going to be taking off the old unit and refitting it with a new aftermarket wing mirror. Comes as a complete unit, all the mirrors themselves, the heated glass, the fixings that we need, and most importantly for us, and the first time, it's got a ambient air temperature sensor fitted in the bottom. So if you want to see how to change a driver's side wing mirror, please keep watching. So here's Geo, and you can see the damage we've got. The black plastic surround has been cracked, as has the lens and the lens cover, but it was quite old anyway. I think it probably was the original unit. So I'm going to remove the whole of this unit here and put in our new aftermarket wing mirror. This is our new wing mirror. It's an aftermarket unit, as I said. It cost us, I think, £56 off of eBay. If we'd have gone to Peugeot, it would have cost us considerably more. It comes with the bulbs fitted already, and most importantly, underneath just here, it's got the ambient air temperature. So for once, it looks like Geo will be able to tell us what the temperature is outside the van. To get access to the wiring cluster that connects to the wing mirror for the heated mirrors and the adjustment, you need to remove this panel here. It just lifts up out of the way and you can reach and adjust the cables. After that, we need to take off this piece of plastic trim just here so we can get access to the bolt fixings that hold the wing mirror to the van door. So as I said, this panel needs to come up, just lift out. It sounds awful when you try and take it out, as if you're ripping the van apart, but it is actually quite straightforward. So as you can see here, this is what I've just disconnected. That goes back to the mirrors, and down there are the red and the grey connectors tucked away in the bottom there. Now my existing mirror has only got one wiring loop. I'm just going to show you the new mirror. Now, this one comes with both, so it's got the one for the heating element, the temperature sensor, sorry, and this is for the actual main mirror section itself with the heated mirrors and the electronic adjustments. Okay, so the next thing we've got to do is remove this surround. Now on this side, it's just put on with some simple push fit clips. Now I've partially loosened this to stop myself getting embarrassed taking it off live. And as you can see on this side, it's got slide fit connectors. So when you go to put this back on, slide it in and then clip it back. And now we've got access here to the upper two bolts for the wing mirror and the lower two bolts for the wing mirror. But before I do that, I'm going to give you a tip. On the end of this connector, tie a piece of string long enough that it'll be pulled through the door frame when you remove the actual mirror on the outside of the van. And it's a lot easier then to pull through the new cables than try and fiddle them through all these little tight twists and turns. It's easier if you have a bit of string on here. As you can see, I've put a good length of string on here that it'll come through to the other side of the vehicle. If you're worried that when you take all these fixings out, your mirror's going to drop on the floor, you needn't bother, because on the actual back of the mirrors, on the upper fixing, there's a little hook, and that will keep the mirror on the van. I've got the two upper and two lower fixings removed, and as you can see, the wing mirror is still held on by the hook at the top. So now I'm going to go outside the van and just lift it off. There we go. As you can see, the cable comes through, and we'll just let that hang down for a minute and gently pull it through with the string attached, and there's plenty of it there to pull the new cable through when I fit the new wing mirror. So the installation process for the replacement mirror is quite straightforward. It's just simply reverse what you've just done. So I've tied the piece of string onto the new connectors, and I'm going to feed them through this hole and pull them through from the inside and connect the mirror itself up to the mounting points on the side of the van. Fed the cable through, and you'll see the hook at the top here will just fit on this top hole here and hold the mirror in place until we screw it up. So it's a simple case of offering the mirror up to the van, a little bit of fitting, that's it, and it's in place and it's not going to go anywhere. Be careful when you're opening the door after fitting the mirror up to the side of the van, because the mirror is not fixed tightly to the side of the door. You're likely to catch this part here and do some damage. So just push it back in a little bit, open your door, and you can go inside to fix all the bolts up. Now I'm going to start with the top bolts here just to pull the mirror back in slightly, and the bottom bolt as well, and I'll do them up quite loosely at first, but just enough to secure it to the vehicle to make it easier to pull the cable through and reconnect that back up to the van itself. So here we are. I've just remounted the two sockets onto the side panel of the door. You can see there's some black clips there that hold the part of the sockets onto the side of the van, and I'm going to connect up this end of the mirror to these two sockets, reinstall the panel here. I'd like to say this is a fairly straightforward job, but it's quite dark in there and you need the hands of a pixie, damn it, to get them connected up. So you can see just down here both the new connectors are installed, and it's right now I realise I've made a stupid mistake. Let me show you. Instead of connecting up that multi-stranded cable there to the socket just slightly lower down, I've actually connected my windows up to the socket. So now I've got to take the damn thing off, reconnect up the right cable and reconnect up my windows to this unit just here. Stupid user error. So that's it, we're all connected up. As a quick check, you can see the mirror's moving just fine. So got to put this unit back in, which is quite simple. Just goes in here, snaps down, and then you're in. And now I'm going to put this surround back on. Put the slide clips in, and then go around and put all the push fit connectors in. And there you have it, one new wing mirror installed. Just to clear the mess up now. So for my final check, I'm just going to turn the ignition on and see if we've actually got a temperature gauge working. And yes, there we go, 9 degrees. First time in 2 years I found out what the temperature is. So guys, don't be put off by this job, it is really straightforward. It's a T40 Torx bit and a flat bevel screwdriver, and you can do the whole of this job. Grease your hands up, makes it a little bit easier, but it is quite straightforward. You don't need to go to a dealer to get this work done. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe. It helps our channel grow.